Of you ever do the shifty shift?
Oh, I mean, I shift all day.
Me too. I shift.
Very nice. I shift to a different language. I do all of the shifts.
You do all the shifts? I do shift too. I shift mic all the day.
Yes, all of my words are in caps because the shift equals the caps look.
Caps look?
Mm-hmm.
Caps look. The cops look. Have you ever seen the cops look at you?
The cops will not leave me alone.
Samir?
They will not leave me alone. My name is Samir, and I remember your name is Framir. We are not cousins. We were born in the same hospital, not the hospital. We were born in the same basement.
Yes.
My brother, Chalupa, he went to the Chinese doctor and he said, "I can't believe this is my brother. This is my brother. Oh, man. This is my brother." And he went to the Chinese doctor and he said, "I can't believe that we have a Chinese doctor over here in Poland."
What would you think about me being a doctor? I'm from a country somewhere.
What would you say exactly? What is a doctor? I've never been trained professionally about any word. I'm surprised I know the English language to begin with.
Well, in my country, what a doctor would say to you if you went in to doctor office, he would say, "Get out."
Now, who's a doctor office?
A doctor office is a place where a doctor has office.
Oh, doctor office is not a person.
A doctor office in my country is an office filled with a doctor.
What exactly is a doctor? Is it what they shoot air conditioning out of? A duct? Is it a ductor?
It's a doctor doc. So if you think about a doc who's a doctor, sometimes the doc has to become the doctor because there's not enough doctor in doctor office.
I see. Because my brother's name is Bill.
Bill?
It all makes sense.
Is this a Bill Nye, the science fly?
Yeah, Bill. Most people don't want me. Actually, Bill doesn't want me telling people, but he is my brother, and he's not always talking about science. Sometimes, when he's on air, he's talking about science. When he's off, he's talking about sticking his thumb in people's buttholes and things like that. Because Bill Nye, he's a nice guy. He's the science guy. But he also likes to stick it in behind that guy. So
Yes. He is Bill Nye, but he's also a guy.
He is.
Yes.
He is a guy.
Yes.
You're 100% right. You got a low IQ, but that's cool. Because me too.
Yes. In my country, you know what they say about school? It's what they say about school.
Do they always make the coughing sound before they... Is that what they say about school, or what exactly do they say? Because school, that's what we called it too when we were in Georgia.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
Here's what they say. They say whenever you ask for a public service,
What they say. They say, cough, just like you're getting an exam when they're touching your nutsack.
That's right, and they will cough right on your sack because they will tell you, "Get out of my office." Doctor office is only for some people, and if you want doctor, you have to see doctor.
Yes, that 100%. And some of these people actually prefer to have their sack touched, and they've actually started a religion.
Oh. Is this this country sort of thing? Does it happen?
Yeah, it's called sacrilegious, actually.
In my country, you know what they say about sacrilegious? They say.
Yeah, you guys probably only have one response.
Yes. Many things they just in that country, unless you're talking about maybe a little bit of a little bit of bribe here, bribe
Yeah,
there.
bribes, yeah, 100%. But what about if they're actually the people who are sucking dicks when their chin hits a sack? Are they making that sound?
Well, I would I would know because I used to run a brothel back in country.
Sexy time.
Yes,
Very
yes, yes.
nice.
Sexy time. Very, very good. It's very nice. But they didn't like it, and they said you can go to America, and they apparently they don't like here either. They say no. They say except they don't actually say that here. They just. That's what I imagine.
So,
Whenever they tell me no,
was it derived from the sexual acts, or why are people now saying this about other things? Is there a link between the two or not?
it's just a revoke response. It's a phlegm. Whenever I don't
it's the
like.
same sound though when there's a dick deep in the throat. It's
Well-
the same sound. I'm having flashbacks to World War II video games that I play, where there are 6 dungeons. They don't show them on screen, but they do allude to them, and so that's why I'm having flashbacks, because of the sexual repression from where I'm from. You're not supposed to even talk about sex unless you have an intimate partner. But even if you're at the dinner table with your grandparents, you're not supposed to talk about sex. I don't know what the rules are, man. I don't know what the rules are.
Well, you see, sometimes you can get from sexual act. Okay, you can. But you also can get phlegm, and when you get phlegm, you go and there's no other response. You have to get phlegm out of throat. It's if you think about the phlegm, it could be like a penis. The phlegm is like a penis, and you have to get out the penis. And sometimes, if you don't like something, when someone says something to you, it's like the words a giant penis, and you say stop. I do not like.
Well, usually to a penis, you would do that if you did like the penis, but you know things are different on the other side of the world.
Yes,
Just
when we
they
don't
are.
like, we say to anything we don't like. Over here, when I hear no, I just hear. I hear politicians say no, you can't do this. I just hear.
Oh, usually what we do is we spit on people. It's kind of the same thing. Am I correct on this?
Yes, yes. Actually, yes, yes. That's very very likely. Yes. Mm.
Now, one time my sister told me, and this is the sister that I don't have sexual relations with. She said, "Please stop telling people that I like to be spit on." She does. Please stop telling people I like to be spit on, because she was actually at a hospital delivering a baby. She's a nurse. She doesn't actually deliver the baby. She's present though. A newborn baby spit directly in her eye. And she got syphilis because the mother of the baby also had syphilis from sexual acts previously.
Now, how does she feel about phlegm?
I think she thinks that's pretty gross. Actually, she said, I only like phlegm when I'm at the bowling alley. So that's what she told me.